Good afternoon. My name is Lance Simmons. We're going to talk about data, states, and security strategies in the information system. Understanding how data behaves within information systems is essential for cybersecurity practitioners. Data exists in three distinct states: data at rest, data in use, and data in transit, each presenting unique vulnerabilities and requiring tailored security controls. Effective protection depends on recognizing these differences and applying safeguards appropriate to each state. Data at rest. Data at rest refers to information stored on physical or cloud-based media such as hard drives, databases, and archival backups. Because this data is not effectively moving, its primary risk involves unauthorized access or physical compromise. Stallings and Brown emphasize that encryption is one of the most effective methods for securing stored data, ensuring that even if storage in media is accessed without authorization, the information remains unreadable without correction decryption keys. Additional controls include multi-factor authentication, role-based access policies, and physical protection such as locked server environments. Data in use. Data in use is information effectively being processed by applications, displayed to users, or other manipulated within system memory. This state is particularly vulnerable because data must be decrypted to be usable. Attackers often target endpoints, memory, or user sessions. Bishop notes that securing data in use requires strong endpoint protection, session management, and continuous monitoring to detect anomalous behavior. Application hardening and securing coding practices further reduce exposures by minimizing exploitable vulnerabilities within software. Data in transit. Data in transit refers to information moving across networks, whether within a local environment or across the internet. The primary threat is interception, often through a man-in-the-middle attacks or packet capture. Transport layer security, TLS, virtual private networks, VPNs, and secure communication protocols are widely used to encrypt data during transmission. Kuros and Ross highlight that network segmentation, authentication mechanisms, and intrusion detection systems strengthen protection by reducing opportunities for unauthorized interception. So how do we adapt these security strategies across data states? Well, security strategies must adapt to specific risks associated with each data state. For data at rest, encryption and access controls are essential. For data in use, endpoint security sessions and protection and behavioral monitoring are crucial. And for data in transit, encrypted communication channels and secure network architecture are required. Whitman and Matford argued that cybersecurity professionals must understand how data flows through systems to apply correct safeguards at the correct time. A holistic approach ensures that data remains protected through its life cycle. So for me, I think that one of the best ways to protect would probably be data at rest, because if you take it and you make it to where it's encrypted, or you make it to where it's password protected with a lengthy password, it's going to be hard for attackers trying to get into it if they don't know the proper passwords or the proper encryption to get in. So I would say data at rest would be your best one to have the most securities. So thank you for listening, and I hope this information was useful. Thank you.